So this is a quick little look at what I take in the mornings. Usually a multivitamin, a fish oil, some vitamin C, and the odd time I will take some vitamin D3 and vitamin B complex, but when the weather is like this, put your vitamin D back in the shelf and get outside. I got this week on my Snapchat. Question 1 from a girl: tips for eating healthier in the canteen and college. Yeah, so basically the best thing you can do, number 1 is probably bring your own food. That's what I've always been doing, as what a lot of people do. It's not possible for everyone to do, and some people will find it a bit of a hassle. So meal prepping and bring your own food really does just ensure that you're getting a proper meal and you're not eating this shitty junk canteen food. That's probably the number 1 tip, is try and pack your own meal so you know what you're eating. If you can't, some canteens are pretty good. They have like a deli, so make sure you get a good portion of vegetables, and then if they have a deli you can actually pick out, so try and pick like good lean meats, maybe like a salad or a wrap, something like that, something that's not highly processed like lasagna or a shepherd's pie or something like that. That's something that isn't highly processed and doesn't have a lot of ingredients put into it, because you're not really sure what they've used in it and if the quality meat is actually that good in it. Oftentimes it's not, it's just like a substandard quality meat cooked off in a big batch. So yeah, eating in the canteen, try and bring your own food. If you can't, use a deli, and be as picky as you can. It's their job to facilitate you, so don't be afraid to ask for something better. Other than that, try and keep it clean, plenty of veggies, fill up on it. Second question I got, this is from like a teenager. Best foods to eat for getting bigger in the gym. Yeah, okay, so getting bigger, by what he means is just packing on lean muscle mass. So as always, the main thing here is to be in a calorie surplus. Alright, so that doesn't mean going eating junk food every night of the week. So the best thing you can do is just get a rough idea of what your calories are. So for 1 week, just write down the foods you eat and see if your weight goes up or down. So then you'll know if your weight stays the exact same, you should be eating probably 100 to 200 extra calories that week or the next week. And again, monitor your weight. If it goes up, if it's going up slowly, keep it like that. Really good sources of carbs around your training, because that's what the question was based on. Oats is a great source of carbs. Anything like a rice, a potato, pasta. It's a good idea to kind of have your carbs around your training so they're being used most efficiently. So before your workout you're getting a good meal of carbs, and after your workout you're getting a good meal of carbs as well, just to replenish all the glycogen stores that you've used. And that's of course that your training is on point and you're actually depleting your stores, not just going in there and going through the motions. So yeah, even just calorie wise, things like nut butters are high in calories, so they're really handy to get the calories up during the week. Meal wise, just a good portion of vegetables, a good carb source, and a good lean protein source, especially post workout. What exercises to do as a beginner in the gym? I've never been to the gym before and I don't know what to do. So yeah, I get this question quite a bit actually, and I'm going to do a video this week just on a tutorial video for beginners, just exercise by exercise, what to do. I'll just do like an upper body and a lower body one, so I'll just record myself in the gym and I'll commentate over it. But really, as a beginner, it's important to just have a structured plan going in there and not going in copying what others are doing. Hit the main muscle groups, because at that young age your body is begging to grow. So when you go in there, first focus on your compound movements, and so focus on the bigger muscles like your legs, your back, your chest and your shoulders. Nail down your bench and your overhead press, your deadlift and squat, all great exercises to do, and they're multi-joint exercises, so they're going to work a number of muscles around your body. Your first 2 to 3 years of lifting will be where the growth or the rate of growth would be best. So it's important to have a structured plan there and utilize that as much as you can. So for anyone wondering that question, stay tuned. I'm gonna have a video, hopefully probably next week I'll have that video out. Just 2 videos on beginner splits, so an upper body and lower body, and I'll talk you through what to do. So yeah, that was just 3 simple questions I put in my Snapchat tonight. If you have any questions at all, bring them in to me, and I'll do a short little clip like this giving you the answers. So it's Sunday now. I've been crazy busy all week, so I haven't had a chance to video. So I'll just take you through a full day of eating today and see what people would like to see the most. So let's go. Breakfast. So it was really quick and simple breakfast. 5 eggs, half an avocado, 2 slices of honey and spelt bread, and some tomato puree pesto. Really all I'm doing when I'm counting my calories is I'm just typing into my phone. That's it. So breakfast, 3 egg whites, 1 whole egg, sun-dried tomato pesto, 50 grams of avocado, and then spelt and honey batch. So that it all came out to 501 calories. If you go down here to more and go into nutrition, it will show you my nutrients for the day. So my goal is to hit 195 grams of protein, 260 carbs, and 87 fat. Now the fats and carbs can change. If I'm training, the carbs will be higher and the fats will be lower. Today's gonna be a rest day, so those carbs will be a lot lower, but that fat will be a lot higher. So I change this daily, but see, it'll just give you what you've eaten already. So that breakfast there had 32 grams of protein, 34 carbs, and 25 fats. This is everything. I don't do any of the maths, I don't do any of the tracking. This does it all for me. So like, that's the easiest way ever to track calories. Really, it's pretty important to not depend on that app. Don't let that app control when you're hungry or when and what to eat. It's just a useful tool to track and see what you've eaten already. And now the purpose is just to ensure that I'm eating enough food, because I'm eating 2,700 calories a day, which is a lot of food. All this is just an insurance policy for me, just to ensure that I'm eating enough calories throughout the day. So that's it. That's all the only reason I use it for. I don't use it every day. A lot of days I like to just freestyle it, and I'm only able to do that because I've been doing this for the last 2 years. So I'd be pretty confident in going through a day and knowing what I've eaten. But if you're new to this and if you're wondering how many calories you're eating throughout the week, that is an extremely handy app, and I would recommend using it for a short term. So for dinner today, I'm making my Indian style curry. I'm not going to show you how I make it because this is going to be a recipe on this channel pretty soon. So that's a secret for now. And I'm just after baking these coconut cookies. There's chocolate chips in these too. Again, you're not seeing the recipe. It'll be up on the channel soon, so stay tuned. Right, so I'm not going to show you that meal, but if you want to see what it looks like, that's on my Instagram. What's that about? Like a wrapper. Yeah, that meal is on my Instagram, and the recipe for that will be up probably next week or the week after. It is time to go to the gym. Today's a rest day for me, so I'm not actually training myself, but I want to film that beginner tutorial video. So I'm going to do the upper body one today. So just go in and get a good pump, basically, and get a good video. Pre-workout for this was just a half tub of Greek yogurt with 80 grams of strawberries, and now I'm good to go. So I'm just getting down to edit this video now, and I'm snacking on some bagels, cream cheese and salmon. So that is pretty much my day. My days usually consist of cooking, training, editing, and then eating. Really is like the perfect day for me. And I know people may look at this and think it's completely strange, but it's honestly what I love to do, so I'm gonna do it for as long as I can. That last meal there was just a bowl of oats with some dark chocolate on it. Other than that, macros are a hit. Tomorrow's a new day. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you during the week.